I'm traveling the world to discover the secrets of lasting beauty.
There's snail secretion in this.
Great health.
This is your pharmacy.
Yeah.
An extraordinary long life.
Better skin than I've got. Look at him.
From different parts of the world, I want to find the secrets. This time, my tour of beauty is taking me to the land of joy and happiness,
Brazil!
where some of the best fitness routines are found on the dance floor.
It's all in the hips and boobs, girls.
And Brazilians celebrate their beauty with energy, excitement, and loads of natural wonders.
I am now orange. The Indians called it divine nourishment. So slimy.
But is it their tanned bodies or their joyful approach to life that makes them so seductive?
The Speedo culture is clearly alive and well.
Yeah.
I've heard about it, and now I get to be a part of it. The Brazilian beach scene.
There's an energy and vibe here that you experience at the beach like nowhere else.
I'm in Salvador. It's in the northeast of the country, and it's often described as the capital of joy. Pretty easy to see why.
It won't surprise you, but I'm going to be on a bit of a beach crawl while I'm here.
And I've asked local model and beach freak Fernanda to join me here.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Brazil are the beaches and the gorgeous people, the gorgeous bodies. It's almost like it's Brazil's back garden.
Here in Brazil, you're very in love for the beaches, and it's really a community.
People here are all shapes and sizes. I mean, you don't have to be thin to be in a bikini at this beach.
This is a characteristic of people here. They wear whatever they want to wear, like small bikinis, no matter the size. I think here in Salvador, the men take care more about their bodies than women.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're quite vain.
Yeah.
The Speedo culture is clearly alive and well.
But here we are more relaxing. We tend to be more natural.
Yeah, I just love it. You own it and you walk it and you see it on this beach.
But one of the great sights here are the beach vendors roaming the sand.
If you just arrive here, you know, wearing normal clothes, no worry, you just can buy your things here.
It's like walking shops everywhere.
Here you can buy bikinis, kangas, products.
Oh, you've got more?
I'm starting with the kanga, the Brazilian sarong.
Yeah. I think it's beautiful.
Here comes the sunblock shop,
Suntan lotion.
but I'm not quite done yet.
Everyone's in a bikini, so I might as well
Small
go for it.
bikinis.
Cue the bikini shop. So we have the pop-up bikini shop. Goodness, that looks like dental floss. Okay, we need to go a little bit like more covered. This could take some time.
Oh, yeah.
Pink, that's pretty, but do you have it a little bit bigger? Like grande? Okay, we're gonna go with this. Now we have to choose a top. As long as it's covering the nipple, we're all good, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm set. I just need a hat. Along the beach comes a hat shop. That's not gonna fit. I've got a big head. This is good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I love this. It's like a shopping mall on the sand.
You can even find home furnishings on the beach. I'm so excited. These are going home with me. So here I am, just changed into my bikini. What is your view on beauty in Brazil?
I think the definition of Brazilian beauty is the mix. You can have white skin, but you know, the dark hairs, long hairs,
The dark eyes.
Dark eyes,
Yeah.
yes. It's a harmonic body, you know?
Oh, I love that, a harmonic body. They really have the essence of a very natural beauty.
And the great thing about this beach is you never have to leave.
And they even have my favorite drink, coconut.
Saúde.
Soji.
Pleasure.
They're getting crazy here.
Yeah.
And while the beaches are a great place for a party, so are the streets. They say that if the people of Salvador aren't actually having a festival, they're rehearsing for one. Now that is the perfect example of Brazilian joy. No wonder everyone looks terrific. Does exercise ever get more fun than this? I really need to learn a few of these moves.
Oh my God, I gotta get out. Now, I do have a little bit of history with dance from my childhood and a certain reality show, but I'm keen to improve my dance skills with just a little bit of tuition. My teacher, Denise, is a member of one of Brazil's most celebrated dance groups. And here I am, ready for my samba. You're not really Brazilian unless you can samba, and you wouldn't want to go to the carnivals without mastering some of the simplest steps.
Come on.
I know. Okay. The dance was brought to Brazil by African slaves 500 years ago. But since then, it's taken on a life of its own.
Easy, no?
Not really, but let's go again. The samba is the most frustrating thing on the planet to learn. It's all in the hips and boobs, girls.
Come on.
My mind is willing, my feet are willing.
Wait.
Oh, I'm going forward again? But they just won't work together right now.
Hang on, wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we do a ballet class after this? Now, to put it all together in front of Denise's troupe, so what's the expression? Dance like no one's watching?
Não se desespere.
Okay,
Isso.
come on, Rachel, you can do this. Let's go.
Com música.
This is very, very good exercise.
Yay!
You're kind of happy doing it. You know, it's a great sense of community as far as dancing together and enjoying yourself. It makes you so happy. Like, my mouth is sore from smiling and laughing. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Coming next, a truly hair-raising moment in the streets of Brazil. You know how it's probably got about 4 people's hair on my head right now. And I'm gonna take on the locals at their own game. I've done a little bit of kickboxing in my day, so maybe that may help me just a little bit. On my tour of beauty in Brazil, one thing's for certain. You don't get to look this good without a pretty healthy diet. And with the Amazon basin at their back door, most Brazilians are spoilt for choice with an incredible array of healthy fruit. It's an unusual kind of armadillo-looking fruit. Bananas. Bonkers on bananas here. It's very thick, long bananas. There's flat bananas. They look like a fan. Author Ana Pinedo loves Brazilian native food, including a particular nut you've probably tasted, but may not recognize like this.
So, Rachel, you probably know the cashew nut.
Yes.
But did you know there's a fruit on the other side of the cashew nut?
Wow.
It's very high in vitamin C. It has tons of resveratrol. Yes.
I first encountered the health benefits of resveratrol in the vineyards of Bordeaux. And this also has anti-aging properties?
Absolutely, anti-aging.
It makes your mouth really dry. It makes your mouth very squeaky clean.
Yes.
And here's the little baby cashew. How cool is that? Pop it in the oven, roast it, and then you've got a cashew. The Amazon provides a treasure trove of food for the locals.
This is cupuaçu. The Indians call it divine nourishment because it's full of antioxidants and it gives you a lot of energy. You cannot describe the taste, you have to try it. It's a different, amazing thing.
So slimy.
Slimy. Now, you know, because it's got the slime, it's hydrating, and the cosmetic industry has been using it for creams, shampoos.
It also gives you the kind of buzz you get from coffee without any caffeine. Apparently, it stimulates the immune system and the libido as well. It's so weird. Very, very bitter and tart and slimy.
And then I want to show you the graviola. That's another fruit from the Amazon.
It's kind of like in New Zealand would call it a feijoa. It has the sharpness to it, but it has a really fresh, tart taste to it.
And it soothes your stomach. It's like antacid.
But it's the tree of the famous Brazil nut that has one of the most amazing stories of all.
Well, you know, this is the oldest tree in Brazil. It lives up to 1,000 years old.
Wow.
And is the only tree that is protected by law in Brazil.
So what is it about the Brazilian nut that's so good for us?
The major ingredient is selenium. The doctors recommend 200 micrograms of selenium a day. Just 2 nuts provide all the selenium that you need.
Selenium? When I was in Hainan, China, the soil was rich in it, and people there lived into their hundreds. So there must be something to this.
I can't stop eating them. So this little nut is incredible for us, and also gives us a huge amount of protein and the selenium that we need.
And the selenium.
Okay.
So maybe that's another reason why Brazilians are renowned for their good looks. But it's their reputation for great hair, which I'm keen to check out next.
In a humid climate like Brazil, my hair just goes wild. And I'm gonna meet a woman who's gonna get my hair under tight control. And I mean really tight.
Negra Jar is a professional hair braider who draws on traditions handed down from the time of African slaves.
Negra's been doing this for years and years, and often does it outside, which is gorgeous. There's cats and roosters and dogs and people, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. So it's a really, really pleasant experience so far, but I could be here for hours.
Normally, I'm quite fussy about my hair, but I'm gonna let Negra do whatever she pleases.
Negra, everybody wants straight hair all the time. Not frizzy hair, so if you don't wear your hair straight, this is another way to kind of control it and make it look cool.
There
was a time here when everyone wore their hair straight. But a whole lot of people decide to fight back and retain our ancestry, our Afro hairstyles, and the turban styles. And today, everyone is plaiting their hair, whether they are black or not.
I straightened it when straightening was really, really in. Now curls are starting to become much more popular, so I'm pretty happy about that. Naturally, my hair goes into ringlets, or it can be very, very dry and frizzy. It kind of is very, very ringlety underneath. As I've gotten older, it's gotten a lot straighter, but it has its own mind.
And what nature can't provide, Negra can supply.
I'm actually really fascinated to see what I look like. Oh my God, I've probably got about 4 people's hair on my head right now. Wow. Oh my God, look at all the detail. That's amazing. It's beautiful. Unbelievable. You're magnificent.
Braided hair is just one of the ways people express themselves in this vibrant Afro-Brazilian city. Another is capoeira.
What would Salvador be without dance? But this type of dance is going to get me off my feet.
Capoeira is part fitness regime and part martial arts.
It's so beautiful, so cool looking.
Originally developed by African slaves, it's now one of Brazil's most popular sports.
I've done a little bit of kickboxing in my day, so maybe that may help me just a little bit, maybe.
In capoeira, you show your skill by feigning and evading blows instead of landing them.
I'm definitely ready to give it a go.
It's always done to music.
Would you hire me?
So no wonder it's known as the joyful martial art.
Ready?
Okay, but I definitely won't be trying that.
I love it. If I could find somewhere to do it at home, it would definitely be right up my street.
Next up, a natural approach to cosmetics.
I am now orange.
And advice from the plastic surgeon they call the Michelangelo of the scalpel. My Brazilian tour of beauty has taken me south to Rio. Famous for its spectacular natural setting and its eye-catching attractions.
Okay, guys, this is simple. I'm in Copacabana, where some of the best-looking men live. And apparently, they exercise at the beach. So I'll see you there.
In Rio, there's no excuse not to keep fit because there are free outdoor gyms everywhere. And with views like this, why would you want to be anywhere else?
Oh, look at the doggies. Hi, little puppy.
Ow! Hope I get a better welcome at the gym.
You can really get into quite a lot of nosiness.
Yes, I think now's a good time to get into shape the Brazilian way, and hopefully Bruno, the fitness instructor, will get me there.
What is the main thing a woman wants to have? A great butt or a six-pack?
Great butt.
I should have guessed, and no prizes for figuring out what Bruno's got in store for me next.
I'm about to learn some exercises of how to get the Brazilian bottom. The peach bottom.
Okay, here goes. Squats.
One thing,
I know my heels.
your heels.
Yeah, that's...
Go. Better?
Yeah.
So now you just want to do this for a lifetime. Then you get a Brazilian butt.
A lifetime of squats? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
You're contracting here, right?
Yeah.
That's it. And enjoying the view.
Great
For your
view.
core. That's it. That's the level 2.
I need to get level 1 down first.
No problem at all. 1, 2, sit, jump, and change base.
So these are the best exercises you can do for your butt.
Yes.
I know genetics play a huge part in having a perfect butt, but you can certainly find your way around to
You can
try
find
and
your
help
way.
it.
Rio is one of the great centers of beauty in the world, with experts renowned for some incredibly innovative techniques and ideas. Today, I'm meeting Carolina Kronenberger. Just over a year ago, she left her job as a physicist to pursue her passion for natural cosmetics, turning her home into a laboratory.
Should we be questioning what we are putting on our faces?
I think we have to question because we are not going to the right path anymore, the whole planet. So for cosmetics, that's for sure, because our skin is the biggest organ and it absorbs what we put on.
Yeah, well, it's going into our bodies, isn't it?
So today, Carolina is making me a lip balm using 100% natural Brazilian ingredients, starting with cocoa butter.
Oh, yeah, it's chocolate.
This is the base of what we're gonna do today. And
Cocoa butter is rich in beneficial fatty acids and is really good for hydrating the skin.
What is this?
coconut.
Next, oils are added: coconut, avocado, and copaiba oil,
Okay.
which has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. While they liquefy, I get to choose my own Brazilian fragrance.
That's nice, I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm going for a mix of lime and acai with a dash of cinnamon, which is good for the circulation in the lips.
Essential oils.
The last ingredient is urucum, a natural dye.
So this is what's gonna actually give the color to the lipstick.
You can use right now as a lipstick. It's kind of orange. Yeah.
I am now orange.
Now we just wait until they set.
It's not every oil that is good for every skin.
No.
So I like some and you like some and
Right.
other people will like others. And it's beautiful.
As I've gone on this journey, you really see that beauty is individual. We're not the same as what is on every cover of magazine of what is this, you know, is advertised. And
Who are
who are they?
these people to say, you should be like that or like that or
Yeah.
like that? When you kind of respect yourself, it's easier that you know what is good for your skin and what is not good for your body.
Looks like this homemade lip tint is ready to test.
You want to eat it? It looks like a piece of chocolate. Clearly hungry.
It feels really nourishing.
To use like a blush.
Brazil is just full of all this incredible ingredients that are so good for us. And just to see a little pot of it, it's just incredible, so thank you.
My final meeting in Brazil is with one of the world's most revered cosmetic surgeons.
He's been called the Michelangelo of the scalpel and one of the pioneers of the butt lift.
Madonna, Michael Jackson, and more than one US First Lady are rumored to have consulted with Ivor Patangi. At 89, he's looking pretty good himself. So what's his take on beauty?
When we are looking for beauty, we are looking for truth, because beauty and truth are together. The whole world is concentrating too much on the body and less on the spirit.
Tell you the truth, I really didn't expect a cosmetic surgeon to say that.
I feel that you should endure and live with yourself in the best way possible. But when you cannot, a facelift that looks natural without interfering too much
Right.
will help.
Right.
I never did anything. I aged very gracefully.
Yes, you have aged gracefully. You're very handsome. You look at the different shapes and sizes here, and you see different shapes and sizes on the beaches here. Doesn't matter what they look like, but their sexuality and is inside.
The way they move.
Yeah.
That's
So comfortable.
That's very Brazilian. The women, they are very graceful and very courteous. That's one of the things you'll find here.
It's almost like the way they look at you, it's like their bodies have come towards you, but it's the way they're looking at you.
They look
it's
familiar to you, like they knew you.
Yeah.
They are conscious of their own body. They are conscious of the movement like a tiger, no?
Yeah.
Walking like that, but...
Sexy
but if you
panther.
look-
Now, I couldn't meet Ivor without mentioning one of his pioneering procedures.
The butt.
But these buttocks that you look at, they're
I saw
different.
them on the beach today. It's winter, and I saw them, and they're like,
Because they like buttocks, like people, like in your country, may like legs.
yeah.
Like in America, they like breasts.
Yeah.
But apparently the butt lift is something for foreigners, not the locals.
They were racial, but we were a mixed race.
Yeah.
We have a lot of European, African, Asiatic influence. Now, when you say about buttocks, it's probably one of the procedures that we don't have to do. But most of the people, they have nice buttocks.
It's fascinating that after a lifetime of working on thousands of people's faces, Ivor thinks that true beauty emanates from within. Maybe I'll just follow his example and grow old gracefully.
Brazil has been an incredible experience because this melting pot of culture and beauty is exceptional. Everywhere you look, there's a smile on somebody's face. They really embrace life. You know, as far as working out, making sure their bodies are in incredible shape, and dancing. Anywhere you go, people are moving their bodies and enjoying their bodies.
Yes, the exotic fruit is delicious. The innovative cosmetics feel and look great. And I love the glorious traditions and customs. But more than that, there's an attitude to life here that's simply infectious.
The culture exudes joy. So I think that when you're here, you can do nothing but get involved in that. Yum! What do I put on it?
I don't know what this is. That's good. So I can take the whole tray now.
Okay.
If I lived in Brazil, this is what I would sell. Shrimp.
Okay.
Amazing.